everybody, welcome back to Pretty Beauty. Today I'm here with a review for you of a product that is new-ish to me, and it's not necessarily new in the market at all. And I'm talking about the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, which is, you know, a lot of folks are talking about being a dupe for the Beauty Blender, and I would say I actually agree with that. I'm gonna grab my Beauty Blender just for sake of comparison. Obviously my Beauty Blender is not wet right now. My Miracle Sponge is wet because I just used it. As you can see, it's dirty. But you know, once you wet this one, it's sort of close enough to the shape of this one, except that you have this flat area of this sponge, which I like very much. So I would perhaps agree with the fact that it is a dupe, and if anything I would say it's actually better than the Beauty Blender, just because it performs the job just as well as the Beauty Blender, and it costs way less than the Beauty Blender. I believe the Beauty Blender costs almost $20 if I'm not mistaken. This sponge on the Ulta website is $5.99. And if you take advantage of the coupons available out there and all the other stuff, you know, that you can combine purchase, this would be even cheaper. You can find in other websites as well. I bought mine a while back from the Ulta website. Took me some time to get to it, just, I don't know. But now I feel I almost wanted a second one. This is great. First of all, if you are the type of person like me that likes your foundation to look as natural as possible, this is the perfect tool for you to apply your foundation with. You know, I have multiple little kabuki brushes that you apply, foundation kabuki brush that you apply, obviously, your foundation. But I feel like the application with those brushes are, you know, is usually heavier than with the Beauty Blender. Because the Beauty Blender is damp, you know, the application with the foundation gives you a very, very natural look. You know, around the nose, around the pores. I feel like the application is great. Just as good as the Beauty Blender, like I said. Shape-wise, I actually like it more than the Beauty Blender, like I mentioned. It has this little pointed tip here, which is nice for your, like, concealer blending, or, you know, if you actually use, like, liquid concealer. Because for creamy products, I feel like you really have to sort of, like, you know, more than just kind of dabbing like this, you really need to kind of push the product. But with liquid products, I feel this is brilliant. And then what I really like the most is the little, you know, I'll try to put against the wall here, but the flat part right here, which I feel like, you know, here is nice, but when you have it like this, that fits straight onto your face, is very nice. Obviously, I'll be showing you a side by side of me applying my foundation with this, just for you to have an idea. You can't really see it too up close, but overall, I would say this product is great. Just like any other Real Techniques products, I have a very, very large variety of brushes by Real Techniques, including the limited edition dual fiber collection, which is also very good. And I'm always very impressed with the quality of the Real Techniques products, as well as the price point. So this is definitely a go-to tool for me as far as makeup is concerned. I feel it's a great, great tool, great price. And if you don't feel like dishing out $20 for a makeup sponge, dish out $5.99 and you're going to be more than happy with this. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick review. If you have any questions, leave me comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!